Maths class. We are here to discuss about a portion of a chapter of our class 12 mathematics syllabus. Now, that chapter is called tangent and normal. So, that is a big chapter to discuss. So, we will discuss it part by part. Now, the first part today we are going to discuss is tangent. আজকে আমরা স্পর্শক সম্পর্কে আলোচনা করব। কার ট্যানজেন্ট, কার স্পর্শক, তোমরা মোটামুটি ক্লাস 10 অবধি যা পড়ে এসছো সেখানে ট্যানজেন্টের একটা অলরেডি ধারণা তোমরা পেয়েছো। সেখানে আমরা বৃত্তের স্পর্শক বা ট্যানজেন্ট টু আ সার্কেল আমরা পড়ে এসেছি। এখানে আমরা একটা ইন জেনারেল কোনো কার্ভ, সে ফর এক্সাম্পল y ইকুয়াল টু fx, এই কার্ভের উপরে ট্যানজেন্ট কেমন হয় বা হাউ টু ফাইন্ড আউট দ্য ইকুয়েশন অফ আ ট্যানজেন্ট টু দিস কার্ভ, সেটাকে আমরা নির্ণয় করার চেষ্টা করব। we shall try to determine how to form the equation of a tangent to this curve at a particular given point. Now before we go to that point, how to find out a tangent, we shall need to discuss about the definition of a tangent. Now in order to first understand the definition of a tangent, let us first understand a very basic elementary idea that you already knew about in your secondary level, and that is called chord. যা সম্পর্কে তোমরা কিন্তু ক্লাস 10 লেভেলে অলরেডি শিখে এসছো। ওকে, so let us assume that this is a curve. This is a curve. In general, this is a curve. Now, this is a chord, একটা জ্যা. Let these terminal points be PQ. Okay, so this is a chord. This curve, the equation of this curve is y equal to fx. Okay, PQ is a chord to the curve y equal to fx. PQ হচ্ছে y equal to fx কার্ভের একটা জ্যা। এখন মনে করো যে P বিন্দুটা স্থির আছে আর Q বিন্দুটা এই কার্ভের বক্র বরাবর P এর দিকে অগ্রসর হচ্ছে। মনে করো P বিন্দুটা স্থির আছে। Let us assume that this point P is fixed and this point Q is sliding towards P along this curve. Okay, this point P is fixed, this Q is sliding towards P along this curve. Now let us see what happens then. This point Q will come to this point at some position, say Q1, then again at some position it will come to this point, say Q2. Okay, so this Q is going towards P in this direction. Yes, so Q is sliding along the curve towards P. The point P is fixed. Now in the limiting position, একদম সীমাস্থ অবস্থায় ফাইনালি কি হবে? ফাইনালি in the limiting position, ফাইনালি আমরা কি পাচ্ছি? ফাইনালি আমরা পাচ্ছি যে Q যখন P এর সাথে কোয়েনসাইড করে যাচ্ছে। ওকে, সো Q অ্যাকচুয়ালি কোয়েনসাইডস উইথ P, সমাপতিত হবে। P and Q actually coincides. Q যখন P এর উপর সমাপতিত হবে, যখন একসাথে তারা আসবে, তখন কিন্তু আর আমরা জ্যা পাবো না। We will not get a chord at that time. Instead, we will get something called tangent to a particular curve, and this will look like this red line. Okay? In this position, in this red colored line, you already know that this P and Q are essentially the same points. Q has traveled towards P, it has slided towards P along the curve y equal to fx. তাহলে PQ একটা জ্যা ছিল, একটা সীমাস্থ অবস্থাতে P এবং Q পরস্পর সমাপতিত হয়েছে। তাহলে সেই যে সীমাস্থ অবস্থা, তাহলে কার সীমাস্থ অবস্থা? জ্যায়ের, chordের একটা লিমিটিং পজিশন। ওকে, সো দ্য লিমিটিং পজিশন অফ a chord is called a tangent. Yes, so Q slides towards P along this curve and coincides with P, and then we call that the chord has become a tangent to the curve P. খেয়াল রাখতে হবে একটা chord, একটা ট্যানজেন্ট যখন একটা কার্ভের উপরে হয় তখন কিন্তু অনেক রকম তার ক্রাইটেরিয়া থাকতে পারে। ফর এক্সাম্পল, ধরো আমি তোমাদের একটা ডিফারেন্ট কার্ভ এঁকে দেখাই। Let us clean this up. Okay, now say there is a curve something like this. Okay, now if this is a tangent, this might be a chord here. So whenever we are talking about a tangent, we need to specify a particular area, a particular region in where we are talking about the tangent. If this is a tangent, this might be a chord here. Okay, this is a tangent where? In this particular area, not in this area. Okay, so this is a tangent in this area. So whenever we are talking about a tangent, we need to specify the particular region in where a tangent is there. Okay, now let us move on to our next point, actually, how we should find out the equation of a tangent. Now here we will discuss about a figure, so I hope that you are all paying attention to this figure actually. Okay, now let us draw a figure first. These are the coordinate axes O, X. Okay, this is any arbitrary curve y equal to fx, and this is a chord. Okay, let us improve the figure a little bit. Say this is the tangent. I am drawing it backwards so that it is easier for us to understand. And this is the chord. This point is Q, this point is P. Okay, and this is our coordinate axis XY. This is the origin O. Okay, so PQ is a chord, and in the limiting position Q slides towards P. In the limiting position Q slides towards P. Okay, now that has become, the chord has become a tangent in this position. Now let us draw perpendiculars here, here, here. Okay, let us draw some perpendiculars. First, let us draw some perpendiculars. These are all perpendiculars. Lombo অঙ্কন করা হচ্ছে. Okay, and let us name them. Say this is M, this is N, this point. Okay, and let the coordinate of P be XY, and the coordinate of Q be X plus delta X, a little bit of increment, and Y plus delta Y. Again, a little bit of increment here in this position. Okay, so this point is, the coordinate of this point P is XY, and this point is Q with the coordinates of X plus delta X and Y plus delta Y. Now Q has slided towards P and has given us a tangent. Let us name the tangent. Say TU. Let us name this tangent as TU. Okay, so TPU is a tangent to the curve y equal to fx. Okay, okay. Now let us understand. We are here trying to find out the equation of the tangent TPQ. We are here trying to find out the equation of the tangent TPQ. Now first let us find out the equation of the chord PQ. Okay, the curve is y equal to fx. Okay, now let us suppose that this inclination of this chord here makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Here it makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. That means what? This is also theta. Let us name it R. Okay, let us name this R. Let us name this R. So this is also theta. This angle is also theta. You can understand this is parallel and this is a transversal. ছেদক এবং দুটো সমান্তরাল সরলরেখা, সুতরাং এটা থিটা হলে এই কোণটাও থিটা হবে। ওকে, নাও tan theta is given by QR by PR. Tan theta is given by QR by PR. Now what is QR? Qn minus Rn. So Qn minus Rn by PR is Mn. PR is Mn. All these are perpendiculars, right? So let us come to the next part. Qn minus Rn. Rn is what? Pm. So we get Qn minus Pm by, this is what? Mn. Mn is On minus Om. Clear? This is very easy to understand. Qn minus Pm by On minus Om. Now you all know the values of these things. What are the values? Qn is y plus delta y. Yes. Pm is minus Pm. Pm is what? Y by On. Let us rub it so this becomes clear for you to understand. So this Qn is y plus delta y minus Pm is y by, now this is basic calculus, basic coordinate geometry actually. On is x plus delta x minus Om is x. So this cancels out x and y. So we are left with delta y by delta x. So this is what we are left with. Now we started with what? Tan theta. Now tan theta is what? This is the slope of what? For this chord PQ. So tan theta is the slope of this chord PQ. Now let us form the equation of the chord. You all remember there is a from your class 11 syllabus in straight lines, there is a point called the point slope form of a straight line. The straight line equations have many different forms. Now one of them is point slope form. Point slope form requires what? A point and a slope. Point slope form requires a point and a slope. So we have a slope and we have a point also. Okay, so let us rub this. Please remember tan theta is delta y by delta x. Please remember this. Tan theta is delta y by delta x. Now this figure, if you need it, you can also refer to your book also. And since this is a video class, so you can always pause the video and rewind it and listen to it again. Now what do we have? Let us take the current coordinate as the capital X and capital Y. So therefore equation of chord PQ is given by y minus y equal to tan theta into x minus x. This capital X and capital Y are current coordinates because we have already assumed that coordinates of P is small x and small y. You can assume otherwise also. In order to understand it better, we have assumed that capital X and capital Y. So this is the equation of the chord PQ. Now what did we discuss about in this video class earlier? How a chord becomes a tangent? If the point Q slides towards P, then this becomes a tangent. Now what happens here? Let me draw the figure this is the chord and this is the tangent, right? This is the tangent at this point. So in order for Q to come towards P, what happens? This portion is delta y and this portion is what? Delta x. In order for Q to come towards P, delta y must be 0. But delta y is dependent on x. So we have y equal to fx, the curve. So y is dependent on x. So that means delta x must be tending towards 0 in order to decrease delta y so that P and Q coincides. So for PQ to be a tangent at the point P, in the limiting sense, for PQ, I am repeating again, please listen very carefully. For PQ to become a tangent at the point P, we must have delta x tending towards 0, and in that limiting position this equation will become the equation of the tangent. So means what? What do we get here? So let us remove this PQ, chord PQ, and let us call it tangent. What did we name it? TP something, U maybe, I don't remember actually, you have the figure. So equation of tangent TPU is what? This is tan theta is replaced by delta y by delta x. We already find it out, and limiting position of that delta x tending towards 0, y minus y. So this is the equation of the tangent. This is the equation of the tangent TPU at the point P to the curve y equal to fx. Now you all remember that this is the definition of derivative, isn't it? This is the definition of derivative. Right? অন্তরকলনের সংজ্ঞা, delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x in limiting position gives you the derivative. Okay, so this becomes what? dy dx. Yes, this becomes dy dx. So the equation of this tangent becomes dy dx y minus y equal to dy dx into x minus x. Now dy dx of what? Dy dx of the curve y equal to fx. So essentially it's very easy to find out the equation of a tangent to a particular curve. If the question asks you that find the equation of a tangent to a particular curve, say y equal to fx, what do? You just differentiate it, find the dy dx, and in the given point, say alpha beta, the equation of the tangent becomes what? Let me write it for you. Okay, so let me write it for you. So equation of tangent to curve y equal to fx at say p becomes what? Alpha beta is given by what? Y minus beta equal to dy dx at alpha beta into x minus alpha. Okay, so this is called the point slope form. If you remember from class 11 syllabus of straight lines, this form is known as point slope form. বিন্দু প্রবণতা আকার ক্লাস 11 এর সিলেবাসে আছে, তোমরা দেখে নিতে পারো। Okay, so this equation of tangent to curve y equal to fx at p at alpha beta point is given by y minus beta equal to dy dx at this point alpha beta x minus alpha. So you can have a particular mathematical value, actually some numerical value, maybe some algebraical value, maybe. So you get a value here and you multiply it and you arrange it. So this gives you the equation of a tangent to a curve. Now let us take some examples. I'll start with a very basic example of a circle. So since you all read about tangents to a circle in your class 10 syllabus, maybe in your secondary syllabus, so let us discuss this. Let us start this example with a circle. So let us consider the equation of a general circle. Okay, so x square plus y, not in standard circle actually. Okay, x square plus y square equal to a square. Now this, you all read about this in class 11 syllabus, right? Circle. Okay, so we are going to find out the equation of a tangent to this circle. We are all going to find out the equation of a tangent to this circle at a particular point. What point? Let us say x1, y1 at this point. Okay, so this is a circle, this is a tangent at this point P, this is x1, y1. We are trying to find out the equation of this tangent to this circle. Now you all know that this circle looks like this. This is the origin, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. If you plot this in, essentially the origin doesn't matter in this case. Okay, so remember what we said? We said we have to differentiate the original curve. Now this is y equal to fx, or you can say that this is actually the curve f of xy is 0. Okay, you can write this as function of x and y is 0 and a constant term a square. So this, you can represent this as this also. Okay. So we are trying to find out the equation of a tangent to this curve at this point. Okay. Now let us begin. First we should differentiate. So let us differentiate it with respect to x. 2x plus 2y dy dx equal to 0. Constant differentiated is 0. This gives you what? Dy dx is given as minus x by y. So dy dx at the point P, P means what? x1 y1 is given by this. Okay, so dy dx at the point P x1 y1 is given by minus x1 by y1. So please remember this, minus x1 by y1. Now remember, P is a point on the circle, on the circumference of the circle. বৃত্তের পরিধির উপরে কিন্তু P অবস্থিত, P কিন্তু বাইরে কোথাও নেই। ওকে, এটা কিন্তু পরে কাজে লাগবে. You shall use this. Okay, so P is situated on the circumference of the circle. Now this is the derivative to this curve at this point. The value is here. Okay, so the equation of the tangent becomes what? Please remember this, minus x1 by y1. So the equation of the tangent becomes point slope form. Please remember that. So y minus y1 equal to minus x1 by y1 into x minus x1. Simple enough? Yes. Cross multiply it. Y y1 minus y1 square equal to minus x x1 plus x1 square. Bring this to this side and that to that side. Okay. So this becomes what? X x1 plus y y1 equal to x1 square plus y1 square. Now here comes the most interesting part. P is situated on the curve. That means P is situated on the circumference of this circle in this case, in this particular example. That means what? This point will satisfy this equation. That means what? x1 square plus y1 square will be a square. So this is being replaced by, this gets replaced by a square. So that is your equation of the tangent to this curve, x square plus y square equal to a square at this particular point. Okay, at this particular point. Okay, now this is a very classic and very simple example to begin with. We shall discuss with some more stuff. Let us discuss another example of say parabola. Let us discuss about parabola itself. Okay, so the equation of parabola, standard equation is y square equal to 4ax. We are going to find out tangent to this curve at P x1 y1, right? Okay, now differentiate this. So 2y dy dx equal to 4a. 2y dy dx equal to 4a, differentiating both sides of this with respect to x. So this gives you what? Dy dx equal to twice a by y. Dy dx equal to twice a by y. So dy dx at the point P gives you what? 2a by y1. 2a by y1. Please remember this. 2a by y1 is the slope of the curve. Okay. Now the equation of the tangent. We are trying to find out the equation of a tangent to this curve, right? So the equation of tangent, again point slope form. So y minus y1 equal to 2a by y1 into x minus x1. Okay, multiply this. Y y1 minus y1 square equal to 2ax minus 2ax1. Okay, 2ax minus 2ax1. What happens here? See, y1 and x1, this point x1 y1 again resides on the curve of the on this parabola. That means what? We have the relation. What relation? Y1 square equal to 4ax1. We have this. So let us replace this by 4ax1. Let us replace this by 4ax1. What do we get? y1 minus 4ax1 equal to 2ax minus 2ax1. Okay, this becomes y1 equal to, take this to that side, minus 2ax1 plus 4ax1. So that means you get 2ax plus 2ax1. Okay. So if we take 2a common, what do we get here? If we take 2a common, what do we get here actually? We get y1 equal to 2a into x plus x1. Now this is the equation of a tangent to the standard parabola y square equal to 4ax at the point x1 y1. Now we have some standard curves. If you remember from class 11 syllabus, we have some standard curves, that is circle, and there are two equations of a circle, x square plus y square equal to a square, and x square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, excuse me. So that were the two equations of a circle, and then we had parabola y square equal to 4ax. I am talking about the standard equations only. Okay, now we got the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. We got the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1, and we got the rectangular hyperbola also, xy equal to c square. Okay, now there is a short way to remember. I am repeating again, there is a short way to remember, not to calculate. If you are required to calculate, if a question asks you to find out the equation of a tangent, you need to do all this stuff. You need to derive it, you need to find the derivative of the given curve, you put the value of x1 or y1, you find the slope, and then you use the point slope form, and then you find the equation. That is the main procedure, actual procedure. But there are some shortcut methods to remember the tangent equations of this standard curve that we read about in our class 11 syllabus. Now in order to do that, you have to remember this following things. X square gets replaced by x1, y square gets replaced by y1, okay, 2x gets replaced by x plus x1, 2y gets replaced by y plus y1, okay, 2xy gets replaced by xy1 plus x1y. Okay, remember this: x square x1, y square y1, 2x x plus x1, 2y y plus y1, 2xy replaced by xy1 plus x1y. So we did two equations, right? One of the standard curve of this circle, standard equation of this circle, x square plus y square equal to a square. So replace this x square by x1. That is the same thing we find out. That is the same thing we found out a little ago, right? Okay, now let us take the example of this. Okay, now this 4ax can be written as, 2a into 2x. Okay, so replace this. Y square gets replaced with y1, 2a, and 2x gets replaced with x plus x1. Now that is exactly the equation we calculated a little while ago in this class. Okay, exactly this equation we find out. Okay, so can you tell me what will be the equation of a tangent to the standard ellipse at a particular point x1 y1? It's very easy. Without actually calculating, can you tell me? I'm sure that you can do. So standard ellipse is written as x square plus y square by b square equal to 1. That means what? Replace x square by x1, remember that, and y square by y1. Okay, so the equation of a tangent to this standard ellipse at the particular point P, say x1 y1, is given by x1 by a square plus y1 by b square equal to 1. So this is the equation of a tangent to the ellipse at this point. Okay, so this is how you find out the equation of a tangent to a particular given curve. And in order to remember, there are some few shortcuts that I already discussed about in order to remember. I hope this class has been beneficial to you. I hope this class has been beneficial to you. So I think let me know if there are any questions on this chapter, on this particular chapter. In our next video class, we shall try to discuss about normals, maybe, or maybe some other sections. But this is all about tangents today. Okay, keep studying.